This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Certain Corn Herbicide. Unleash residual power early to allow for pre or post application to attack weeds at their weakest. I'm Ty Higgins. Powered by soy biodiesel, join us later today for the midday broadcast from Commodity Classic in San Antonio, brought to you by Crop Plan. Quality seed genetics backed by some of the industry's leading data for better fertility, crop protection, and fungicide decisions. Learn more at CropPlan.com. Then, our next monthly check-in at Farm Credit Mid-America going to be on Tuesday. Tune in as we discuss the 2026 patronage coming to Farm Credit Mid-America customer owners. As I mentioned, we're in San Antonio at Commodity Classic, visiting with leaders of commodity groups both on the corn and soybean side. Had a chance out in the sunny 80-degree weather to visit with Liz Funderburg. She's on the board of Ohio Corn and Wheat.
I'm not going to complain about this.
Yeah, it's mud season back home, so we'll take this every day of the week. Tell me about the farm.
I farm in Union County with my husband, corn, soybeans, and we have a seed business.
Of course, also a leader with Ohio Corn and Wheat, which brings you here to San Antonio for Commodity Classic. Some of the things on your list, we talk a lot about year-round E15, but there are other challenges, opportunities out there for corn growers across the Midwest and across the country. What's that look like for you?
Oh yeah, of course. E15 right now is what we're really trying to get pushed across the finish line, but also USMCA. We need free trade agreements, and right now we need USMCA. It's a yes for us. We have to have it. There's no reason that we shouldn't, and we definitely need that to pass and continue on.
Something else high on your list is a farm bill, and we've talked about it ad nauseum here as it has expired for 3 years in a row. Why though? Why is a farm bill so important for corn growers and farmers like you?
There's so many programs within the farm bill and safety nets within the farm bill that allow us to continue doing what we do, allow us to continue doing what we do with success and with some level of comfort and security. And so we definitely need a passing of the Farm Bill. It's very imperative that that happens as well.
What do you look forward to other than policy as you come to events like Commodity Classic? Really a chance to see people maybe you only see once a year.
That's true. Anytime you're on the policy side, and I'm on the association side of Ohio Corn and Wheat, and so there's chances for me to see multiple of these people multiple times a year. And so the fellowship, the camaraderie, the learning from other people across the country, things that are important to them that maybe don't apply or we don't experience in Ohio, it's good to see how, even though we come from different places, how we have the same goals. And so it's comforting to know that even though we're different, we're the same. And even though we're the same, we're very different. And so there's a huge comfort level there. It's exciting to know that we're all working together. I would really say the camaraderie, making new friends all across the country. If I'm traveling out west someday and I break down, I feel like I could phone a friend and make my way back home.
Or you can take Riverwalk to wherever you need to go.
That's
here, right, if you break
yes.
down. Great week here with thousands of producers coming to San Antonio for Commodity Classic, including Liz Funderburg with Ohio Corn and Wheat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ty.
Let's check in with our weekly update from the Ohio Soybean Council and your checkoff dollars at work. Here's Dusty Sonnenberg.
Joining me today is Dr. Horacio Lopez Nacora, OSU Extension soybean pathologist and nematologist, talking about last year's find of red crown rot in central Ohio and things that growers should be looking for as we go into 2026.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have it in Ohio. Now we have confirmed that last year, 2025, and we really want all of us to be very vigilant in 2026. Just walk the fields, scout your fields, and be extra vigilant. Just go down there below the canopy, close to the soil level, and take a look at the stem, at that area, to see any red discoloration. This is very characteristic symptoms of red crown rot. In that same area, the fungus can produce, if conditions are favorable, fruiting bodies. These are reproductive fruiting bodies. They're very circular, spherical. They look like round spheres, very red or orange in color. Again, it happens when conditions are very favorable, when we have warm and very wet conditions. But that's very diagnostic. Once you see that, you're pretty much sure that you have red crown rot there.
Again, those are the comments of Dr. Horacio Lopez Nicora, OSU Extension soybean pathologist and nematologist, advising growers what to be on the lookout for as we go into the 26th growing season, assessing for red crown rot. This update has been brought to us by the Ohio Soybean Council and your Soybean Checkoff. I'm Dusty Sonnenberg reporting.
Dusty, thank you. This check of the forecast brought to you by Seed Consultants, simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. Here's Ryan Martin.
We're going to be seeing more clouds over southern parts of Ohio here today. The southern third to southern quarter of the state seeing cloud cover offshoots from a system moving through the Tennessee Valley. I think that we might have to watch for a shower or two toward midday down in the southernmost counties of the state. But I just don't look for major moisture in any other areas, and even far south, it's not major. Cool air still here today, but we're not as cold as earlier in the week. Big mild surge coming tomorrow with partly to mostly sunny skies. And then we get into the weekend. The weekend features a Saturday that is a little bit cooler in the north, but still staying mild in the south. Clouds increasing overnight, Saturday night through Sunday morning. We can see some hit and miss of scattered rain showers in there, only about 30 to 40% coverage, few hundreds to a few tenths. Better rains coming Sunday night through Monday, and then the rest of next week looks very active. I'm Ryan Martin.
Ryan, thank you. Got some new data from USDA that could be foreshadowing some future reports as far as crop production is concerned. With more on that, here's Allison Kinney.
The USDA's Agricultural Outlook Forum statistical analysis of economic issues in agriculture was published on Thursday. The report included expected acres planted for 2026, national yield projections, and demand forecasts. While these numbers are usually not market movers, they do offer insight into what to expect in the March acreage report, along with the yield estimate the USDA will likely use from May through July. They also provide a baseline demand outlook for the 2026 crop over the next 18 months. Many traders were focused on how many acres would be planted in 2026. It's expected that bean acres will be up at the expense of corn acres, which isn't surprising given the new crop prices aren't favoring corn. If you're looking for more information, this entire article can be found at ocj.com. For the Ohio AgNet, I'm Allison Kinney reporting.
Thanks, Allison. The Ohio AgNet continues after this.
Ohio farmers are excited about the approval of Striax dicamba herbicide for in-crop soybean use. For a limited time, B&B AgVantages in Conover, Ohio, are reopening cash discounts and financing on Asgrow soybeans. This is a fantastic opportunity to return to the proven yield performance of Asgrow soybeans and the strong weed control system of the XtendFlex system. Orders must be placed and paid for by March 13th. Contact B&B AgVantages for details at 937-368-3880.
Farmers, crop consultants, certified livestock managers, and agribusiness leaders. Keep up with the latest trends in agriculture March 10th and 11th at the Conservation Tillage and Technology Conference at Ohio Northern University in Ada. Increase your knowledge and bottom line with over 60 presenters. Register for the conference today at cttcohio.com and get exclusive access to videos of the sessions after April 15th. CCA and CLM credits included. Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins. Happy National FFA Week. To celebrate with today's featured audio, here's Joe Everett.
Joe Everett for the Ohio AgNet. Made my way to Sidney, Ohio, or just outside of Sidney. I am at Fairlawn High School, and I'm joined by their FFA advisor, Nathan Saylor. And Nathan, this isn't just your average week here at the school or across the nation. What are we celebrating this week?
Well, we got FFA week here at Fairlawn, and we try to keep everything moving every single day. So we plan something a little different. We try to incorporate the elementary students as much as possible. We got petting zoo going on behind me right now that they can, with kids pre-K through 5, get a sign up, bring the kids down here to be able to see animals. And then this year we actually did a toy tractor competition where kids can bring their tractors in, and then I'm going to have the high schoolers vote on it. We do coloring contests, door decorating. We try to do a little bit of everything and incorporate the entire school into it.
I wish I could still get into that tractor contest. Unfortunately, I'm probably too old. But let's talk about something else here. Have opportunities outside of just learning about agriculture. Can you tell us about some of the projects you're doing here at the school?
We're extremely fortunate here at Fairlawn due to the fact that the amount of technology that we have. Kind of new to us this year, we have a CNC router that we have. We've had a CNC plasma cam in the past that kids get to learn drafting skills that they'll implement hopefully later on with jobs that they get. We try to teach welding, woodworking, and then with my younger grades, I try to always make sure to incorporate electrical trades into it as well. So one of my passions is working in the shop, and I'm not necessarily a worksheet type teacher and everything, but I'm one of those that I really like it when kids get to learn on the fly, that's for sure.
All great stuff. And can you tell some of the other things that your FFA is involved in? You guys have a greenhouse I see out here. What are some of the other things you guys offer?
Well, we're very fortunate in the fact that the school bought a lot of the land that surrounds the property. So our FFA chapter actually operates the 72 acres worth of farm ground around it, and we have local farmers help us with tillage and also planting. We try to have as many of our FFA members as possible go through there and plant it and do it for us, but if we need to supplement those, we can. We've got great local businesses like Bambauer's, we got B&B Ag Vantage and Bensman Enterprise. All of them make a big point to help us out throughout the entire year. And we got an apple orchard and a vineyard that we take care of as well. So we're full circle around here, that's for sure.
A lot of things going on. Is there anything new that may be coming or you're excited about here maybe in the next few months or year or a couple years?
The biggest thing is just sustainability with the amount that we have, that's for sure. But we have events every single month, and we got a pancake pig out that we do for the community coming up here in April, and we have a really big chapter picnic that all the members get in on, and of course by that time we're in the summer and all the kids are working on fair projects, so I get to go around and see all those. So it's a busy time around here, that's for sure.
Well, I've been visiting with Nate Saylor, who is the FFA advisor here at Fair Lawn. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. Markets and analysis after this as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Looking for heavy equipment but don't know where to buy? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. Always online and always no reserve. It's your destination for construction or ag equipment ready to work. We even sell semis, trailers, and fleet equipment for your operation. Best part? It's free to join. Head to purplewave.com. That's purplewave.com. Sign up for a free account and start bidding today. Purple Wave Auction, the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment.
Life on the farm moves fast, and so does the news that matters to you. Stay ahead with the Digital Daily from Ohio AgNet and Ohio's Country Journal. Each morning, get the top ag headlines, market trends, weather updates, and the stories shaping Ohio agriculture, all delivered right to your inbox. It's free, it's easy, and it keeps you informed before the day gets going. Sign up now at ohioagnet.com for the Digital Daily and get yours first thing in the morning. Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins, and today's market analysis is brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company, excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LDC at 574-566-2113. Here's Ryan Martin.
Grain markets finished mixed as we moved through the Wednesday time frame. Second half of the week ahead of us here, and what do we have to talk about? Well, China's soybean demand yesterday was absent almost completely after we heard some rumors that China was asking for some prices on Tuesday. Nothing came of that. Oil share unwound through the day yesterday as well. Talk of the EPA appearing to submit its RVO and SRE reallocation proposal to the White House was garnered as a good news item, but still it's going to take 2, 3, 4 weeks or so to review before an announcement comes. Most of the market is thinking the EPA and the administration are on schedule to release a final version of the RVO and SRE reallocation in the last half of March. There were no new daily sales announced by USDA or the Foreign Ag Service yesterday either. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thank you, Ryan. Overnight markets on the Ohio AgNet brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com. No change for the March corn contract at 430.5. May 441 3/4, down 1/4 cent. Soybeans for March 3 cents higher, 11.51 1/4. May 11.67 3/4, up by 2 3/4. And July wheat down a cent at 5.56 3/4. Live cattle for February 246 even after yesterday's close, up 97 points. April up $1.17 at 240.27. Feeder cattle for April 364.02, up $1.82. Lean hogs for April 96.20, up 40. The May up 20 cents at $100.70. For the Ohio AgNet, I'm Ty Higgins. We'll see you down the road.